everybody? Been a long time again. Sporadic year for videos. Faux show. It's been a bad year for everything, to be honest with you. I mean, business-wise, yes and no, right? It is currently on Monday, August 21st. We are still double cutting. We haven't stopped double cutting since April. This has got to be the wettest season I have ever had. At least 2 days a week with rain, and I'm talking heavy rain, significant amounts of rain. It just hasn't stopped. It's overcast today, and I don't know if the sun's going to come out at all. It's supposed to hit 78 degrees, 80 degrees, but it's been crazy for rain. They're not calling for rain until Thursday and Friday this week, 30% chance each day. I'm only working until Thursday this week. I have plans. I have someone coming into town, so I'm taking a long weekend. Billy and Max are going to wrap up Friday, but look at this. So this lawn here, been mowing this for years. I've always cut this lawn between 3 and 3¼ inches. I've been cutting this lawn all season this year at 4.5 and still double cutting it, which I just did with the 72. So I just finished cutting this that high and double cut it, and it's August 21st. See what I mean? So it's just, I mean, it's good. I'm not complaining. I'd rather have this than have a drought, but some weeks it's just really kicking our ass. That being said, some companies can handle it and some can't. And I bring that up because I currently have a company which the guy that owns it's a good friend of mine, and kind of makes me mad that he's not really talking to me. He is, but he's not. But I've subcontracted work to him for a couple years now, and in the winter time with snow plowing, if his guys aren't doing what they're supposed to be doing, and I say something to him, he has every excuse under the sun about why they're not doing it versus fixing the problem. And the same thing has happened with one of the accounts I have him do. It's a 3-part account. Me and Billy take care of 2 of them. He takes care of the other one because it's like 40 minutes away from me. I now have to have somebody go out there 40 minutes away and take care of this every week because the people that hold the account said that they do not want that company back on their property again. They're tired of them not doing their job. They're not doing this, they're not doing that. Something's been said to them a couple times this year, and they start doing it the right way, and then now they're just not doing it again, and so it's just turned into a mess. But so I had to call them and tell them, hey, they're not going to let your company on site anymore, so just bill me out for what they've done, which I don't even know what he's going to bill me for. I mean, they've been there 3 weeks this month, but they've barely even done half of what they're required to do each week. So I mean, what do I do? Pay them for the full amount for all 3 weeks when they didn't even do the job, and now we have to go clean it up and then maintain it from here? I don't know, it's just a mess. But this is what happens when you come into seasons like this and it gets so heavy, and it's just, it's hard. It's not easy by any means to maintain and to stay on top of it like you would on a normal season where you have normal growth. But I guess, you know, some people can do it, some can't. It's just business, it's not personal. Some people take it personal, I guess. All right, let's make a video today. Well, Billy, what the hell are you doing?
Is this thing recording?
They only take so many whacks from rocks flying off a weed whacker before they finally, you know, had enough.
Got windshield wipers.
Listen,
You're a convertible now.
They've been cracked for like a week, and I've kind of just been limping them together. Oh man. Well,
time to break in these babies.
I'm not. No, never my good ones.
Nope. Better break them.
Them's my good ones. We got another pair up here. I've used these for weed whacking already. These were back.
Those are the good ones too.
Nah.
Yeah, you bought those ones for good ones.
These are kind
too.
of fancy.
Oh, we got up in this joint.
Fancy. So I cooked up that tomato and basil chicken sausage, and then I cooked up bell peppers, sweet Vidalia onions. I seasoned chicken flavored rice, and then I mixed it all together. So that's what your lunch is, Billy. It's
What?
It's 8:59
What am I
in the
supposed to
morning.
do with this, huh?
Do with what?
I got a hole.
Oh, your container's got a hole in it. Well, now it matches your ass. You got a hole in that too. Oh, here comes the car. We better giddy up, boy. Giddy up.
Yeah, watch out. You don't want them pesky little kids that scoot around through town. Whack
Care
trailer.
about them pesky little brats. So here we are again. I don't even know what's on this camera. We just randomly record some stuff here and there, and then I never put a video up. But it's been a crazy, crazy season. So it is currently August 30th, and we are still double cutting almost every lawn. What the hell is that? A blower.
Oh, no way, just a trailer falling apart.
We are still double cutting almost every lawn every week, and we've been doing that since April. It's just usually like mid-July right through August we get a drought, or if not a full-on drought, like a semi-drought, and we're definitely not double cutting. A lot of lawns are brown and burn out, and we're skipping some of them each week. You'll get that 2 to 3 week lull where you really don't have to weed whack anything. You're just cutting a lawn just to take the top off and maintain it, hoping to not kill it, so it lasts. And
The only time we're not weed whacking or skipping lawns is when it's pouring rain.
yeah, and it's freaking you know, them weeks where you really don't have to weed whack anything. You might hit a house here or there where it's a little bit, you gotta just kind of clean it up. But yeah, no, it has not stopped. It's weed whacked the full entire property every single week, every single day, like it's never ends. It's double cutting every lawn, just about every lawn, every week. It just hasn't ended. It's been nonstop, which, you know, it's not a bad thing. It's better than having a freaking drought where we're not working and making any money, but at the same time, it's like, good golly, just give us a break, man. I'm ready for a slow down. That's a song, ain't it? Ready for a slow down. Isn't that a country song? I don't know, Billy.
What? Hey, you can't be doing
Family Channel. Ready for a slow down.
Bad
It
for
is a
your
song.
lungs.
I know it's a dang song.
That's bad for your lungs.
Yeah, okay. You're the one that got me vaping in the first place. You're a bad influence on me.
No.
All right.
I don't do that. I'm a child of God.
So yeah, you're a child of God. All right. So
Save myself from
you're killing me. All right. Well, let's get you guys some mowing footage. See if we can put something together here for you today. Get you a video. Oh, booked our Airbnb. Booked all the people that are going to GIE with us. Registered all of them. Everything's booked, and we're freaking good to go for GIE. We'll be there. So this is my buddy's house, and we usually don't move trampolines. We don't touch people's stuff. That's our rule, and they know that from day one. We don't move your stuff. We don't touch your stuff, especially trampolines, because 9 times out of 10 they fall apart, and we're not going to be responsible. So customers know that from day one as soon as we sign on with them. But this is my buddy's house, and that trampoline's brand new, so we do it. But it's so weird right now because it's like gloomy. Yesterday was 80 degrees. I was wearing shorts, no shirt all day, and today it's 58 degrees and gloomy. It's been a little breezy. I don't know how much you can tell really over here. Not too much with a bunch of these, but we are just like 3 blocks over. And most of the trees, the leaves had already changed color on all those trees. It's crazy. Like it's, we're gonna get an early fall. This year's been so screwed up weather-wise. They're already predicting an early fall, and on top of that they're predicting a really bad winter, which I don't really buy too much into that because they've said we're gonna have a bad winter the last 4 years in a row, and we've had absolutely like nothing. I think last year we went out and plowed 10 times, and our average is like 28 to 30 times. So I don't know, but the way this screwed up this weather's been this year, it's It's crazy. Maybe we probably are gonna have a really bad winter. We're due for one. We'll see.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight.
So we had a crazy ending to the day, only because some of the properties we went to, I know, some of the properties we went to, they were just massively overgrown because we're still getting all that rain, plus they fertilize a lot, and they won't quit running their friggin' sprinkler systems. I keep telling them to shut them down. And on that same street, we have 4 mansions we do. And 3 of them shut their sprinklers down. 1 still refuses to. Wait till she gets her bill. I already told her if she doesn't shut it down, she's gonna get a hefty bill. And her rate was going from this amount to that amount. She's like, I know, I understand. So we'll see if she understands when she gets her bill. Anyway, so we're driving down the road, come back to shop, and we keep hearing we heard it a little bit yesterday, weren't really sure. We get back to the shop, they found out it was this tire. Now I just redid, last winter, I did the brake system on all 4 sides of this. It was like $900 or something for all the parts to do them all. And so they're all new. And Billy found one of the springs came apart from the brake assembly in there that goes across the bottom where the adjuster is to adjust the brakes, and the drum brakes in there. And it was hanging out the hole of the back of the hub where the adjusting slot is. So we pulled this off, pulled the drum off, and put the brake system back together. I don't know how that ever came apart. I've never seen one come apart like that. Apparently it's a thing. So we did that. Just sent Billy to trim a huge set of hedges. I thought he'd be there quite a while. He's been there about 40 minutes and he's just about completely done. Me and Noah went and took him pizza and a drink. So now Noah's birthday was a few days back, and for his birthday he wanted a new pellet rifle. So that's what he got. This thing is pretty crazy. Yeah. So it's pretty crazy. So Billy has been on a thing lately where him and his buddies keep picking up these little, like, I don't know, battery operated cars off the side of the road they're finding in the garbage that usually only don't run because the batteries are no good anymore. These Power Wheels. So, and they're buying lawnmower batteries and putting them in it, and they're running them up and down like the main streets at night, which, whatever. So they rolled a few of them down hills on main streets. So back there are the remnants of a John Deere tractor one, a four-wheeler one that the axle fell out of when they were going down the main street in our main village and down a hill, and they rolled it like 11 o'clock at night. And then they had this cop car one, and they beat the heck out of this for a while, and they wired in 2 lawnmower batteries side by side, and the thing wouldn't stay on the ground. The front end kept picking right up when Billy'd sit in it and try to ride it, and it would just whip around in circles. So he went down to 1 battery. Finally he took a crap. I think he burnt the motors right out of it. But so Noah shot it up a few times the other day with his pellet gun. And Noah has this little toy thing
that we got from McDonald's.
That we got from McDonald's a few weeks back, and he threw it in my glove box and said, we should shoot that up one time.
Yeah.
So we just remembered that it's here.
Here it's go.
So let's go take a look at Noah's pellet gun. So the plows are kind of covered in weeds. We got to pull these out of here and get them ready, because I have a feeling winter's going to come a lot sooner than it's supposed to. And that's not going to be good at all if these things aren't greased, fluid flushed in them, and ready to go. So we got to get them done. We also have a feeling that fall's coming a lot faster. So let's look at Noah's gun. So this is Noah's new pellet rifle. It's a single shot break barrel, and it is a Daisy Powerline 1101S, but this thing's pretty freaking nice, and it shoots, you know, the old 177 caliber pellets, but this thing's pretty wicked. And he had an option. There's like 7 different ones in the store. He had an option of any one that he wants. This is the one he chose. So we're gonna load this, and we're going to see if Noah can shoot that little thing right off the top of that car over there.
It'll take me a few.
Okay, he shot her. She went from there to back here. I think you shot it.
Lucky shot. Where is it? Did it just blow right through it?
No.
I think it hit something. Oh, I think I see where I hit.
You had to have hit this, because it...
No, I see where I hit. That was not there before.
No, but if you just shot there, it would have just shaken it and it would have fell off.
Maybe
you actually blew it back there.
Maybe it was this.
No, because it wasn't even over there. It was right here. So if you just shot something that shook it, it would have fell in. It blew back there. You had to have hit
something. Hey, let's set those water bottles back in. Yeah, let's put it a little closer.
Where's it? Unless that hole in the throat, was that there?
No, that was not there. Oh yeah, hit it right through the chest.
But it should have came back out. Like it should have went right through this.
You would think.
That's how you clear a driveway. Well, that's how you clear a driveway.
Town to town, from London to Taiwan, I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.
So I just sent Billy around the corner. We just got done mowing. That one, we don't do the front yard, only when he wants it done, but the backyard, and this one here, entire thing front and back. And we do 2 more around the corner. And I had this camera, this GoPro, in the bucket right there. I always leave it in there. But we picked up so many golf balls from crappy golfers don't know how to golf. It fell out, and I'm like, I can't find it, so I sent him around the corner to go look for it, and I found it in the bushes behind this house. But anyway, so I got done with the ones I was doing over there. Billy's wrapping up his. I drove around the corner here and started cutting both of these. Billy drives around with the truck and trailer, and I looked down and I'm like, oh, Billy, look what he did. Isn't that nasty? Billy ran it over with the trailer. I won't leave it on camera for long. Any of you sick freaks that want to see it composite. But that's disgusting. Billy killed a squirrel. Billy. Billy! You murderer!
I didn't do that.
Well, you didn't. It's fresh. It's fresh. There ain't even no flies on it yet. Oh, you got him when you pulled up. You murderer. Billy's a big animal lover. That might traumatize him for a little bit. That's why I had to show him. No, you gotta teach him. Teach these kids lessons. Young. Oh, Billy. Billy ran over Sammy the squirrel.
I ran over Sammy. Damn.
Damn, Billy.
I pulled up and there was not a squirrel right here.
Yeah, because he ran out as you pulled up, Billy.
Yeah,
Murderer.
well, guess what? That's in between him and God, not me and him, alright? He rolled the dice. He was gambling, alright?
Oh, that's nasty, Billy. That's real nasty.
Go smell it.
Oh, Billy.
Take a bite.
Billy's
Take
a
bite. Tell me
murderer.
how it tastes. Take a bite.
Billy's a murderer.
Take a bite. Take a bite.
Dude. So, this weekend, Ira's like, I got these, she's like scratching over her leg, she's got these bites or whatever, and I'm like, I think you're getting eaten alive by mosquitoes. And so anyway, they were just driving her crazy. I'm like, I don't know what, they weren't eating me alive at all. Every night, even when we went out on the bike, we went riding all around everywhere. We stopped down by the water, stopped by the lighthouse, went up through the lighthouse, all stuff. She was getting, she says that they were itching her, like bad, driving her crazy. And before we went to bed, we put this anti-itch cream stuff on her for poison ivy and stuff, and they're still itching her. She just sent me pictures. They've all turned to bruises. None of them were getting me. Like, I don't have one mosquito bite or nothing, but when we went to the winery and they had animals there, she went up, she was petting the goats, the alpacas, the wild pigs, all these animals, man. And I'm telling her, I'm like, I think that maybe one of them had a disease or something, and you got bit by whatever was crawling on them, because I'm the only one that wasn't petting the animals. I don't have nothing on me. And like for like 4 days straight, each night before we went to bed, I was putting this stuff like on her legs on these bites. I'm like, I don't know.